Tetsu, okay, is busy walking through the village of Sutaido when it comes across a very distressing scene. There is a man dressed in samurai garb who appears to have just killed a policeman by taking his head off. Okay. Lying at his feet is a body of another Ronin. Well, you're not quite sure who killed that Ronin. And as you look round, you notice that someone, not saying who, appears to have been responsible for the slaughter of quite a large number of villagers. And what do you want to do?
Well, it's an interesting one because I see a policeman slaughtered and I see a bunch of innocent villagers slaughtered, so it's gonna look like these Ronin here have done that to me, isn't it? So
it certainly could be read that way.
yeah,
yes.
so
Right, before we go any further, would you care to make a wit saving throw in Roll20?
Ooh, rolling dice with my new character already. Well, there you go.
Nice.
That's a fail. Big fail.
Okay, so what do you intend doing? Because you've not noticed anything else yet, you're just busy looking at these guys. Oh, there is one point. As the man finishes killing the policeman, because he appears to take his head off, he looks to his left, up the street, which you obviously can't see at the moment, because you rolled a 19 on your saving throw.
Yeah, I think my plan is just to wait and see how they react. Afternoon.
Good afternoon, Dave.
Right. I shall mute for a bit because I'm still eating my lunch. So
It's all right. Brian's eating. I think Brian's only just got up, hasn't he? Anyway, so having taken Akema the policeman's head off, what does Ashikata do next?
Looking round, start to see what's going on.
Okay, there are a lot of bodies and blood all over the place. There's your friends slightly up the street by about 15 yards or so. But you also noticed a young lad dressed. How is Tetsu dressed?
Very well. Let me have a look at the character sheet to make sure. I think it just says peasant garb.
Well, yeah. I mean, you can change that. You can change it to better quality garb if you want. I've just put down the basic numbers and all that.
No, I'm gonna say he's just wearing peasant garb and looks very plain.
Again, this young lad, could well be a farmer in actual. Appears to be looking at you with a bit of shock and horror, and he doesn't appear to quite know what to do.
Right. Assuming there's no immediate threats, I'm going to clean my sword and put it away.
Okay, the rest of you watch Ashikata clean his sword and put it away.
And if this guy is looking at me, I shall say, "Come here."
Okay, you see this mad-eyed, wild-eyed Ronin put his sword away, and he beckons you forward with a "Come here." Do you obey?
Yes, with my hands up in the air in front of me, like I don't want no trouble, kind of pose.
Okay. As he gets closer, Ashikata realizes he's got a tanto in his sash. Well, he doesn't look very. There doesn't appear to be a great deal of him. Okay. For the rest of the characters, they see that Ashikata put his sword away, says something, and this lad about your age, I would think, comes out slowly from a cross street, looking nervous, and it occurs to you that it doesn't necessarily look that good if you're an outside observer and you don't know what's been going on.
For sure.
I mean you no trouble, gentlemen.
Are you from this village?
Tim?
In answer to that, no, you're not.
No, I'm just traveling. No. I mean you no trouble. I didn't see anything, I promise. I saw nothing.
That's fine. You go about your business. And I will go and see Gyomo.
Okay. As he finishes talking to you, this Ronin turns to his left and walks off up the street. Where you see it, there's a bunch of 6 other people standing. Okay. No, yeah, 6. One is a samurai, a local samurai. You can tell that by his mon. There are a couple of other Ronin. One of whom, well, you're not quite sure what he is because he's dressed like a Ronin, but he's carrying a bow staff. So make of that what you will. The second Ronin, he's more likely to be a Budoka than he is a Bushi, because of the way he's built. You have a Buddhist priest, and you have, well, a woman, who looks as if a strong wind would blow her away. And you're no well-built person yourself, and she doesn't look as well-built as you are. So, having taken it all in, what do you want to do?
I'm still waiting to see if anyone's going to explain to me what's happened here.
Is Morikawa close here, or am I more towards the...
Well, basically, there's about 16, 17 yards covers the whole lot of you. Because Hatsu could get her darts in range, so I believe it's 20-yard range she's got. So that means you've got an idea that everybody's within. If people are in range of her darts, then they're no more than 20-odd yards away.
Okay. Yeah. If I notice Tetsu still kind of looking in awe, I'm gonna walk over there.
Okay. One of the Ronin comes towards you. He's obviously been in a fight because the front of his clothes have got several cuts in. And looking at them, you think, well, they quite likely to have killed me. I don't know. So he's obviously tougher than an average man. And he approaches you and says,
I say, how long have you been in the village here?
I've only just arrived here. I was I'm traveling. I'm a traveling shugenja, just looking for somewhere to study, somewhere to learn.
You haven't heard any unusual music, have you, since you've been here?
Have I?
Just
Tim?
yeah, kind of more in your head than passing someone who's actually playing it.
Do you want a roll for that, Tim?
no, I should do that.
Oh, okay.
No, you haven't.
No, I haven't heard any music when I've been coming into the town. No.
See, this does look like a grim scene, and it may be you might not want to believe me, but believe there's a Shuten Doji somewhere here, and that's what we're looking into, and that's the reason behind all the blood that you see here. A good friend of mine, while saving my life, is now lying on the ground. Do you have any useful skills?
Just 1 second. Nah, he doesn't have any healing, does he, Tim?
No.
I mean,
you think the gentleman meant skills in general, not healing skills.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I can't help your friend, but the skills in general, I'm quite handy with 1 or 2 spells. I'm trying to learn to be better at them, but yeah, I'm a young shugenja. I'm trying to learn to. I've got a couple of things I can do. I also can throw a punch.
Okay, I said, well, I'm not the leader of this group, but it is not safe for lone travelers in this town right now. And if you could be a help, maybe you should ask one of the Bushi here in our group if you could join, if that was something that you'd be interested in.
And I'm to understand that you are the people who have stopped this shooting doji and killed it, and this man in the police armor, this is the shooting doji.
Oh no, we have not yet found the shooting doji. Is still at large.
So
this man was taken over, was possessed.
He was a thrall of the shooting doji,
Yes.
and your friend
Yes.
here was killed by this man, this thrall.
Yes, he was.
As are these
Yes.
villagers.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Have you seen a lot of dead bodies, Tetsu?
I wouldn't say so. As a farmer.
In that case, average your willpower and health saving throws and roll against that, please.
Will and health saving throws. Okay. So the base saving throw for will is 9, and for health is 4. So that's 13. Is 6.5 rounded up or down?
You round down, but we'll
Okay.
worry about that. So you want to you're rolling against a 7.
Okay. I made it.
Okay. You've now had a good look at the two bodies that are very close to your feet. The one in the police armor has had his head neatly removed, which is probably what killed him. However, this gentleman's friend you're talking to, he's been split from his left shoulder to his right hip, just about in two, and all his innards now lying all over the floor. And you go, but you don't actually throw up. You go, and you casually move away from this, so it's not quite as obvious or as smelly.
Okay. Well, I would
And I'm
thank.
gonna say, I'll just say that I am Morikawa, and I'll give him a slight bow, and I'm just gonna kind of turn back and head back to the party. And
Before
just
you
see.
turn back, I'll give you a deeper bow
Yep.
and say, Morikawa-san, it's a pleasure to meet you. I am Tetsu No Ken, and your offer of protection in numbers in such a dangerous place would be greatly welcomed if you feel like I could be of use to your group.
Let's go talk to who's in charge, but I think that we will not have a problem.
Okay.
You're willing to help.
Thank you.
Right,
Yeah.
the rest of you notice after a brief discussion, this new gentleman and Morikawa come back to you. You'll have heard that he's called himself Tetsu No Ken, which if you translate it means Iron Fist, which is somebody's idea of a joke, you might think. But Toshiaki, the samurai, steps forward in front of everybody else and says, "Your papers, please."
But he asked for my papers.
Yeah, well, he's looking at you. I mean, he already knows where Morikawa is because he's seen his.
What papers do I have?
Well, you have ID papers allowing you to travel.
Okay, I will show them then.
Ah, he looks at you. I see. Well, they're in order. He hands you back. He then reaches into his robes and he pulls out a small bell which he rings. A short while later, two more men wearing police armor come barreling into the square, stop in surprise, then run up to Oba and bow politely, and he says, go to the Etta village, get 40 of them, bring them here and get this stuff cleared away, okay? Right. Toshioka then turns around and bows to Gyomo and says, would you be prepared to carry out the Sagaki rites for these people? Except him? He says, pointing at the policeman. And Gyomo, because Dave's not, the other Dave's not here, is he? He'll say, I'll be delighted to, sir. And he'll make a point of including the policeman in it. If that changes,
So,
we'll let
That'd be
Dave
a good
make
idea
it
to-
actual.
Welcome in, Brian.
Afternoon, Brian.
Morikawa is interested in, when possible, going inside and seeing what the scene in there is.
Which house do you wish to go in? There are
Well,
several.
we were basically outside of the, if I remember right, outside of the temple where Gyomo had gone the other day.
In
and
actual
help.
fact, outside the infirmary stroke hospital. Yeah, you can go inside there if you wish.
Yeah, I would like to see after Gyomo was talking about the victims who kept getting drained of their blood. I'd like to see if they're still alive or if they've been.
Okay. Anybody else want to do anything while the Oba Samurai and that are waiting for the Etta to come and clear this mess up?
No, I'm waiting.
Well, I will have a word with Imagawa once he's finished his lunch.
Okay.
Waiting to see what these guys say about
I'm
me.
going to say, finish my lunch. I just need to catch up on what's been happening. So I just opened the journal and was having a little read of the journal.
Yeah, well, if you read that, let
It's
Nick
not
know when
urgent, Dave. You read that. Yeah.
Shall we do a recap? Shall we read the journal?
Oh, you can if you wish. I mean, I don't think you need to. You should be able to remember what happened last week. But if
Yeah.
you want to read it, by all means do so.
Yeah, I do. No. We'll just leave it there for Dave because Dave wasn't here last week. I'll just use it to catch up. We're on the.
Morikawa enters the hospital and is surprised to find there's nobody in it.
Oh, nobody.
Nobody, no.
Oh. Okay, I'll come back out and not let the others know. Now, some of the bodies on the ground, though, those are just villagers. Well, see, I wouldn't know them to recognize them. Maybe Gyomo would know if they were any of the ones inside.
Yeah, so where the people from the hospital have gone? Are they dead in the street or they disappeared?
Okay, I shall roll a d20 for Gyomo because he's the only one who knows what they look like.
Okay.
Yes.
I see. It's going to be one of those days, is it? Anyway, Gyomo looks around and he definitely can't find the blacksmith who was in there because he's a big chap and got muscles. He says, "No, I'm sorry, gents. I can't actually tell who they are. I mean, these ladies and these children definitely aren't, and these men, no, I don't think they are." He says, I can't say.
The people in the street around us. It's obvious what killed them.
Yes, sword strokes.
Okay.
So they're probably killed by that. Probably not acting like it.
Right. Well, in Gyomo's opinion, a lot of these people were cut down from behind. Not all of them, maybe, but quite a number of them.
Right, to the group in general, I'm going to ask: has anybody got any experience of dealing with shooting doji? There's a deafening silence.
Yeah, Morikawa just shakes his head. and negatively shakes his head.
Right.
It doesn't look like anybody has.
No, I was just looking to see if I had Japanese classics or anything to see if I'd studied it, but no.
Tetsu has heard of shooting doji from his mentor, but
Yeah.
only in the way as somebody who goes, I don't want anything to do with it, thank you very much, because they're far too dangerous.
If anybody knows anything about shooting doji, can you please shout up what you know? We can try to put together what we do know, at least.
Okay, between you, you're aware that Shooting Doji can act during the day or the night. They are capable of attacking with claws to some serious effect. They can also bite you if they get close enough. But their main attack forms are that they play the flute, or the fue as it's called, and then lace that with magic that enthralls your minds and makes you go to them and stand there while they suck the blood out of you. The other thing that they can do is they can drain your willpower so that you become a soulless slave to them, and that effectively kills you, because if you kill the Shooting Doji that controls these slaves, they drop dead too. All in all, not something you really want to mess with if you can avoid it.
So is that the state that that policeman was in? He was a slave, mindless slave.
Just like the headman was. Essentially, the Shooting Dojis come in and taken over two of the most important men in the village because we're crafty like that. And of course, they pretend nothing's happening, and they ignore any evidence to the contrary. Which is why the Oba Samurai is really pissed off that this has happened in his village. You begin to get the impression that these Oba Samurai are incredibly touchy people. It's not the first time we've seen an Oba Samurai lose it.
Do we have any idea if, now that the Shooting Doji knows that we're onto it, are they the kind of creature that would stick around, or are they more likely just to leave?
Well, that was likely to depend on how much they've got invested in this place. But the point is, if he leaves, then you've lost your lead. So you're going to hope that he stays. At least you can try and neutralise him.
Yes, I know that's a bit too. Yes. Well, I think the first thing.
Right. Has Hatsu moved from where she's been standing?
Brian? I want to know because I would be starting to gravitate towards her as the obvious Shigenja.
Are you there, Brian?
Stepped away. So.
Ground control to Major Brian.
Yeah, because he saw, or she, excuse me, saw someone leave the scene.
Yes,
Well, yes.
Right.
or something.
Throw caltrops and
Someone or
bugger off.
something.
Right.
Not that I know that, just the player does.
Right. Yeah. Same here. I was looking at all the blood leaving my body and not paying attention to that.
Brian, if you hear us, we don't hear you, mate. You might have to do a wee reconnect though.
Okay, well, I'm going to, for now, say that Hatsu's stood roughly where she was beforehand. And as Tetsu approaches her, he notices that she's looking down behind her into an alleyway at the floor. And as you approach, she will say, be careful, there's some Tetsubishi on the floor here, which are probably, almost certainly poisoned. You all hear that because she speaks out normally.
Right.
Ah, there we go. Brian's back.
Okay. And poison.
He might, but can he speak for us, please, so we can hear him?
How's this? Does this sound okay?
There he is.
That's fine. Okay. I was asking you, has Hatsu moved away from her initial position?
No.
Okay. In that case, this new gentleman who appears to be called Tetsu approaches you, looks behind you, and his eyes go wide. You turn round and you remember that the gentleman who ran away scattered some Tetsubishi on the floor. and you remind yourself and everybody else that these are actually poisoned.
Okay.
You can then, if you wish, mention the fact that there was some Etta scum watching you and who's run off.
Oh, definitely. He was very shady.
Okay, how Hatsu reports that the initial part of the fight, that between Okawa, Morikawa, and Akema, were being watched by, well, what she takes to be an Etta from that alleyway over there, and that when he was spotted, he turned away and threw something on the ground, which I didn't quite understand at the time. But when I approached it, I spotted those Tetsubishi lying on the floor. The Oba samurai comes over and says, "Right, what's these Etta? Collect that, put it in a bag, and give it to us." So, says the Etta, and he does that carefully. And there's about a dozen Tetsubishi, which are now sitting in a little sack. This gets odder and odder, says Toshiaki.
Tetsubishi, that's the name for the caltrops, right?
Yeah, that's the name for the caltrops, yeah. And you don't want to run over them.
I guess Tetsu means iron, because my name's Iron Fist and it's Tetsu.
Yes. I would assume Bishi means something like spike. Or...
Yeah, I guess so. We're learning Japanese as we play, guys.
Yeah. So Toshiaki asks the turns out to be the leader of the Etta, who's here. Were any of your men outside your village tonight? Not that I'm aware of, sir. But can you generate me a name, please, Dave?
Sure, give me a sec. My document opens up. Oh, come on, right. You want single name, or do you want?
He's Etta, so I want single name, please. Sir. As scummy as possible.
Okay. Kiichi. Kiichi.
Okay. Well, you'll have to ask Kiichi that, son. He doesn't tell me what his picked men are doing. Picked men? What do you mean? Well, picked is possibly not the right term. He has his favourites. Okay, I suppose that's reasonable. Is Toshiaki's response? When you finish up here, inform him that I shall be visiting him tomorrow morning. Certainly, sir, says the man, and bows, backs off, and looks relieved to have got away from this Oba samurai who's not in a good mood. Sorry, no, I shall amend that. We'll visit him later today, because it's only about the afternoon, isn't it? Yes. Certainly, sir. I shall let him know you're coming. Certainly. Right, the mess is cleared up and tally is counted, and there are 29 dead villagers, not including the policeman and your friend.
Wow.
So that makes 31.
That's a lot.
Right, that's quite a large percentage of the village, in actual fact. And not only that, whoever did this, or whoever caused this to do, had no compunction about their tool killing anything from 6 years old and upwards. You will find there are a few very young children in the houses who haven't been touched. But any boy or girl 6 years or older, they're all dead.
Wow. So he's left children under 6. That's where he's drew his line. 6 years old. What a meanie. If that's where you draw
If
your
the
line,
baby's
like, if you drew your line at 16 or
the baby's-
18, I'd think
yes.
this guy had some sort of moral code, but 6? Like, okay, that's still a fucking baby. What's the point?
Well, it shows you how mean and nasty these things are.
Yeah.
Just think, what's the point in drawing a line if you're drawing it there? There's not even a point, like... Meanie.
Well, we won't get too deep in that rabbit hole, shall we?
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
Toshiaki bows politely to you all and says, I've got paperwork to fill out and a new head man to organise, and it would appear a new chief constable.
Is it possible?
Good
Is
day to you.
Is
And
it possible
he
to
takes
ask him before he goes if he's going to need help with anything like tidying up or grave digging?
Oh, no, that's fine. The ETA will do all of that, he says. And you're aware that that's what ETA do. They are the chief handlers of dead animals and dead bodies.
Yeah,
The
just
lowest
thought with there being
strata
so
of,
much they might want a hand.
Society. Now, the lowest strata of society are the Hainin who handle human dead bodies. Okay. As an aside, they are still ostracized in modern Japan because most of them have become leather workers and things like that, and they're still at the bottom of the pile. Right, so he walks off. The ETA go about their business, steering as far away from you as they can without being too obvious about it.
If we look around,
some other villagers turn up, looking weepy and shocked, and take away the babies that are left. There aren't that many, a dozen or so. And one or two of them will even come and plead with you to find the villain that did this and end his life. They will offer to scrape together some cash if that's what you want.
what if we ask them if they've noticed anything that was taken? Morikawa was trying to look around the area and trying to think, okay, why here instead of somewhere else? Is there a reason that it was here? But if the villagers are talking to us, I'd like to ask them did anyone have anything taken from their home? Maybe, someone had some old something that I'm not sure. He's just scraping for clues.
Well, that's fine. No, that's good. Well, the people who are here don't.
Right.
But they will search some of them will go and search the villagers' homes, and they come back. Well, no, sir. As far as we can tell, what valuables our friends had are still there. This includes their money.
What is the terrain like outside the village?
Yeah, no, I'm wondering if there's any ruins that are close, an old tower or an old, something that might be holed up in.
What? Just let me. I'll answer next question. Basically, this village is built in the middle of a hex that has a river on both sides. So the land is very fertile. So most of it is paddy fields, and it's quite squishy. During the winter, it'll be rock hard, and during the summer, it'll be mud up to your ankles.
So I suggest we split up into 3 pairs, and we search the entire village from top to bottom.
Tim, can you?
Okay.
Could you do us a big favour? Draw us a little dot on the map where we are.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we're in the middle of the plain.
Oh, okay, all right.
So if I draw a little thing, can you move it to the right spot?
I think southwest. Okay.
Oh, there, okay.
It's where the dark blue squiggle is.
Got it.
Okay.
'Cause if you look under on the map, two rivers come to within a hex of each other there, and if things went normally, they'd probably join to be one. You're about 6 ri from the next town of Koga. Right. Morikawa is possibly slightly surprised when he says, when one of the elder villagers say, well, on the river, he says that there is a ruined tower. And a lot of the other villagers look at him as if he's a nutcase. No one's living there. You can't live in a place like that.
Would you
So
take
could
us
you-
to
The
this town?
gentleman asked me if there were ruins, and there are. They're at the head of that river. Well, where it becomes a real river anyway.
Would you take us there?
Certainly,
Show us the way.
certainly, he says. And he leads you out the village.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just a question before we get led out of the village. What have you?
Certainly.
What is happening with could check the name again now. Okawa-san's belongings.
And his
Well,
two
at the
porters.
moment, they've been tidied up into a pile and put in a trunk, and there are a pair of men waiting to see what you say, tell them what to do with them, because nothing's been done at the moment.
We'll just leave the trunk with our porters for now.
Yes, but we will need to take those back to Gifu.
Yes, at some point. But it's
return
not the
to the
immediate
family.
concern, is it?
No, I'm just working out what we need to do. So
Yeah.
that's one of the things on the list.
Yeah, we're not finished here yet. So
Well, he had two porters hired, so they could just be paid to return his stuff to Gifu.
Yeah, I'm not trusting two porters to take these belongings. It's our duty to take them.
So yeah, it's a long way to Gifu, I suppose.
Okay. Thank you.
The consideration is appreciated from beyond the grave, Dave.
Oh, I'm nearly caught up. I was looking at episode 6 as well because I wasn't here for that.
Yeah, 7 was a real wild one.
For
Right.
sure.
Okay. Well, he leads you out, and you end up at this tumbled down building. I don't actually have a map of it, which I could use. So anyway, it looks like well, a series of farm buildings that have been allowed to decay. The land has been allowed to flood and it's become marshy. And does anybody have any tracking skill or hunting skill if you don't have that?
Don't believe so. Double check. No.
Yeah, I do know.
Fishing, but I don't think that's relevant here.
Yuko's got hunting. That's
That
about
is
it.
true. Okay. What's it on, Nick?
Where are we?
35.
It's 9, including his level. I'm going to assign Yuko to take Okawa's place in protecting Gyomo.
Anyway, unfortunately, Yuko doesn't get a level on it because tracking is only a bonus
Oh,
skill for
it's not a bonus.
naughty people.
Right. Okay.
Anyway, she scans around and she says, somebody or something has been here. Imagawa Ashikata-san. In the last 2-3 days, maybe. She points
one
out to
person or-
some footprints which are partially submerged in water.
Could
It's
there be
also quite a
several-
good fishing spot.
Could there be several people?
Right, say that again, Nick.
Could there be several people, or is it just one?
It's several, so
Right, because we have lost several villagers, so that would make sense.
Should we? Imagawa says, should we plug our ears? I don't want to fall under the spell again.
No, will that protect us?
Morikawa's going to.
well,
It might be ineffective, but he believes it's at least something.
Seems like a good
it
guess.
might work, but it would also, of course, impede your hearing for other things.
Right. Right. Understood. Yep.
How many buildings do we have, or remnants of buildings?
Well, there are several buildings there. It was quite a large farm at one point. At least 2 of them, have got no roof because that's collapsed. But what looks like the main farmhouse is in reasonable condition. Okay, it's got holes in the walls now, but the roof's still on. So you could live there if you wanted to, although it wouldn't be very comfortable.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I will turn to the 2 Shugenja and say, is there anything you want to do before we go in there?
So, there is something, isn't there? Magic detection. Can I roll for that?
Yeah.
Can I roll for that, Tim?
Sorry, I was on roll 20 and I'm used to being on roll 20 just talking. Oh, yes, certainly you can roll for detect magic.
Yeah, Hatsu will do the same.
Made it.
Made mine.
And also there's a row here for...
Hold on. What range have you got on your detect magics?
Range 1
2.
yard.
Okay, it's your level. Your level in yards.
Yeah, it looks like
In that case, the pair of you detect that each of you is casting a detect magic, but that's all you get.
Oh boy.
Right, there is another one I noticed on my sheet. I'm just first time shooting, just looking at things. Magic resistance on self. Cost 0 points, duration permanent.
Your magic resistance works automatically.
Is that passive? Okay.
It's passive, and in your case, it's your level.
Yeah.
Plus any bonuses you get from key
Oh,
and
okay.
spells you've cast on yourself to buff yourself up.
Yeah, okay.
So that works automatically. If I cast a spell at you, I have to subtract your level from my base chance to succeed.
Yeah, okay. And the other thing I was looking at was... no, that's me. Well, light if we're going into a dark space, but we're not currently, are we?
No, you're out in the open. It's early evening.
Sorry,
because
just
all
look at
the
it and
best
try to learn what I can do.
That's fine. Okay. What are the leaders going to do? You've got these footprints leading up to the
all
farm.
seem to lead. All seem to go to the farmhouse, do they?
Well, they're all on a track which leads in the general direction of the farmhouse. But without going a bit further in and exploring a bit more, it looks like it's going to the farmhouse.
Okay.
Morikawa has
Look,
shurikens out.
Yep. Okay. In that case, I suggest. Let's have a look. What have we got? Me and Imagawa at the front, Tetsu and Hatsu behind us, and Morikawa. Those three behind us, and then bringing up the rear will be Gyomo and Yuko. We get to cautiously approach the building.
Sounds good.
Right, currently I'm going to use the same icon as I use for Okawa, and I'll fetch the real one out once we've finished, and so it'll be ready for next time.
Mm-hmm. You get to live once more, gifting spirit.
Yay.
Okay, you make your way carefully through the marshy land, and you're glad you're not having to fight on this because it sticks to your feet and that sort of stuff. And as you approach, you begin to hear the sound of dogs barking inside this building.
Very strange. In that case, I will draw my swords and continue in a cautious manner.
Okay, I shall transfer you to the appropriate map. Ignore any figures that are on it because they're not actually here.
Ooh, getting a map change.
Right, hopefully you can see a new map.
All black. Oh no, it's not. Sorry, I was just zoomed to.
You got to zoom out. You got to.
Yeah.
I was zoomed right in. You've got to zoom out.
Yep, definitely can see it.
Yeah, see it.
Yeah, the outside of the building you should be able to see. You can't see inside it.
Right.
Yep. Very good.
Well,
That's pretty big.
guess we have to walk up to the door then.
Yeah.
Or whatever, if there is a door opening, if there's no door.
Looks like some doors, right?
Well, remains of doors or whatever.
Right,
There are doors which appear to be far too new to be integral to the old building. The rest of it is, and they have a padlock on them.
Okay.
Padlock on the outside.
Yes.
So it'd probably be empty, or someone is locked, held inside.
I'm gonna go to within 1 yard and see if my magic detection gives me anything from the door or the lock, or anything that's 1 yard inside it.
Okay. You approach it. Make your magic roll, sir.
I have to roll again.
Yeah.
I failed.
basically, when you're doing detect magic, you can't move. Okay, it's the same with most magic.
Yeah, okay, I
That's the
failed.
stance.
I failed, so I'll step back after detecting nothing.
You notice Tetsu walks up, waves his hand, looks disappointed, and then drops back. The noise from inside has doubled in volume. There's now several dogs barking. And they don't sound very friendly, shall we say.
Walk over to the well and just look down, just to see if everything looks normal. I'm assuming there's water in it. There seems to be a pretty wet land.
Well, yes, there's water in it, but you wouldn't want to drink it because it's brackish looking and it's got green scum floating on it.
Okay.
You realise this is probably because it's about the same level as the water in the river.
Okay.
Which is why this place is incredibly marshy. And almost certainly why the farm has been abandoned, because you can't grow anything here, it just rots.
Can we take a guess or a roll on how many dogs there are by the amount of barking or different sounds?
You can certainly attempt to.
Okay. Wit saving throw, or what do you want?
A wit saving throw, sir.
Okay. Oh, failed.
Maybe not.
Yeah, failed by 13. So.
Yep. You can't get an accurate count.
Okay. Thank you.
Anybody else?
Right, well, go right up to the door. Is it actually padlocked, closed? Locking the doors?
Yeah, the padlocks are shut, yes.
Okie dokie. Well, we have to follow around the outside of the building then.
Yeah, we need to check.
Turn right and walk round the circumference, don't we?
So if you're going right, I should go left.
It might be better to stay together, Imagawa. If there's that number of dogs, we don't want to be overwhelmed by them. Might be best to stay as a group out here.
Are dogs what we are looking for here, or are we looking for something else?
No, but they may well just be the guard dogs, guarding whatever's in there.
Yeah.
Just trained to attack anything that comes in.
Yeah, we're looking for the shooting dojis. Or thralls
we don't
of
know.
him.
We're also quite a few villages short, so they well may be enslaved to it.
Right. I see loads of counters appearing either side of the building.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Not that we do.
I'm zoomed in just now to not show them on screen.
Ones on the right are the ones on the right are the ones who were there. The ones on the left are the ones that are going to be there should you enter. Normally I'd have these under fog of war, but you know there are a lot of dogs in there.
Yeah.
You were saying Nick?
It's that guy at the top at the back. That's the one you want.
Delete anyone.
So we're going to walk around the wall.
Delete anything that's not supposed to be there.
Yeah, we'll just be observant as we're walking around counterclockwise.
If there's
to the right.
Any other doors or screens that open or anything?
Are there any tracks that lead around the outside of the building? Is there a bit that anybody's walking using that?
Basically, roll a d2.
A d2.
Toss a coin.
Well, I'll roll a d4 and we'll go from there. It's either odds or evens.
Okay, there are tracks that go round the right-hand side of the house, the farmhouse, towards the back.
Okay, down the right side it is then.
Yeah.
Okay, you walk down there and you find the door at the back, which is not locked and is partially off its hinges.
That's it. Right there.
And we see, we'll look through what gap there is.
You can smell dog shit and lots of it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just almost overpowering.
Is there supposed to be people
dog.
there?
Say that again, Oliver.
Is there supposed to be people there? There's 2 women. Oh, there's loads of
No,
people.
no, he said.
You wouldn't think there was anybody living here because of the state of the building.
No, but I mean the tokens, are they actual people or are they not there?
Oh no, sorry, no, those tokens aren't there. I just don't want to remove them because I'd have to put them back again.
Yeah.
We can ignore him, not a problem.
Yeah.
The dogs are still going crazy, I assume.
Yeah, and they're getting louder too.
Mm.
Wait a minute,
Well-
who's Yoshida?
No one has any fresh meat, do they? I just have dried travel rations.
Yoshida, is that one of ours? I
Morikawa,
don't think it is it?
No.
Yes, yes, it is. Brian's character actually called Hatsu.
Ah, that's
but
Hatsu's other name. Yeah,
Yeah.
got you.
Yeah.
I'll change it on the nameplate if you want.
That's all good.
It's probably a good idea. Probably a good idea.
Probably help everybody.
Yeah, we use Hatsu, so.
Yep. Cool.
I'm going to change the ones on the display on screen as well to the ones we actually use.
You actually want the 8th token because, of course, you've got your guide with you.
Mm. Yeah.
Okay, what do you intend doing, if anything?
Could we see anything? Is there any light in there at all? Or is there any holes in the roof?
Actually, yes, there's some light coming through the windows. And what you can see are a profusion of bones,
Mm-hmm.
large amounts of brown stuff, which I shall not name, and quite a large number of small footprints, which almost certainly belong to dogs. And as you're watching, this very large mastiff-looking dog comes trotting into the area you're in and looks round and howls. Okay? And you hear answering howls coming from the other rooms. There are varying timbers. Okay, so some are deep, some are light, some are yappy, and so on. And you can make another D20 roll, see if you can see how many, work out how many there are.
Nope.
So the answer is still lots.
Back. Well, what do you reckon, Imagawa? Fancy our chances?
He casts an eye over the group behind him. Not particularly.
Can we tell what kind of bones they are?
They're
I
animal
don't think-
bones, you would think. There's some
Yeah,
sort
okay.
of animal bone. Probably
Okay.
boar, in actual fact.
Okay.
Assume this building is wood. Yeah.
Right,
Yes, it is. Yes.
hang
It's
on.
Do you think we should torch the place, Imagawa, with the dogs in it?
Well, first, Morikawa's the quickest, isn't he, of us? That's right, until
Yes,
you.
yes.
Morikawa's
Yes.
the best, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Can
Yeah.
you do a quick sweep of the rest of the back and the other side of the building? Tell us what there
Absolutely.
is. Exits, or whatever it might be.
All right, then I'll do just that.
Yeah, just do a quick circuit.
Yep. Run around the entire building. Obviously looking all around at this building and then even some of the other ones as if I'm passing them too.
Right. You walk round
No.
and you see where the rear two figures are on the left-hand side.
Yep.
You're walking across that when the ground gives way beneath you. Fortunately, you are managed to leap out of the hole that is thereby created and land on the other side.
Okay. Just take a look. Is it just like a pit in and of itself, or does it lead? Yeah, just take a look.
Well, it's not actually a pit. It's a covered-up
Okay.
set of stairs that lead underground.
Ooh.
Okay.
And it's quite obvious to you, because you can smell it, that the dogs can get out this way. Although they haven't done so yet.
Okay. Seeing that they can come out this way, I'm going to walk around that and go right back. I won't complete my circuit around the house.
Okay. The rest of you realise that he's not been gone long enough to have done a full circuit.
And if I'm back, then I'll explain that just on the other side of the house, there's stairs that lead underneath, and it looks like the dogs can get in and out.
Woof, 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 woof.
Oh, and it sounds like here they come.
Should put your token back then. Okay.
Yep.
Unless they're chasing you, which is possible.
And coming round the corner are 3 dogs. I know they look like boar, but they're not. They're dogs.
Cool.
What's the black line, Tim?
Oh, the black line, it was a wall that isn't actually there. So I'm using a map I had for the Nomo Masa village, and this is where the Ronin lived.
Okay, so there's not actually a wall there, it's open space.
It's all open space, yeah.
Right, I'll go one extra step that way then.
Okie doke. The dogs come roaring round the corner, see you, and it doesn't look like they're going to stop.
Yeah, drop my bow, staff, in on my sword.
I have my shurikens out, but I'm waiting.
Here's something else in the background.
Yeah, somebody's talking to somebody in the background.
Yeah, I got a hot mic.
One second, I'll just put it on push to talk.
Afternoon, Dave.
Oh, there he is. Hey there.
How do?
Oh, good brother. We are about to fight some Diogos.
Some what?
Doggos. Bad dogs, not good boys. Bad boys.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, probably starving, looking for some meat.
Hatsu's too skinny.
Yeah, my new character also is.
I don't know whether you can hear the voices in the background of mine, but Myling is just outside the door shouting to his eldest.
No,
I can't hear
I
it.
think you're okay.
I can't hear it.
Nothing much new there then, Dave.
Oh, he was shouting in a pleasant way. They've been watching the Wimbledon men's final.
Oh.
So he's just shouting up a score, so I presume his brother's gone away from the television.
Yeah, no, if it's sports, it's all good. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Can you, Morikawa, can you back up a bit, please?
Yes.
You're dangerously close to me.
While we're waiting for this to set up, you'll appreciate this, Oliver. I took both my lads on a tour of Leicester City King Power Stadium yesterday.
Well, very cool.
Yeah. Had a good time. Hour and a half walking around the stadium.
Love it, man. Love football.
Got to see the actual EFL Championship trophy,
Nice.
the real one.
Yeah,
They
there's not
currently have it, while it's being sorted.
very cool.
So,
Not everywhere you'll see that.
no.
I think myself and Hatsu had better move out of people's radius.
Yeah. Ashikata told me to move back, which I did. Morikawa moved.
What is Yuko armed with?
Oh, I think.
Yeah.
She's armed with a spear, but at the moment she's going to draw a whack his Ashi because where she is.
She's your guard now, Gyomo. She's guarding you, Gyomo.
Oh.
Your last one died.
Last guard died.
Well, so far it's 100% casualty rate for my guard.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that, mate.
What's
Sorry,
the-
I didn't mean to die on
Yes.
you.
what's the common factor here?
Yeah,
Gyomo.
exactly.
Puts
Right,
himself in danger deliberately.
Okay, on 16.
Yep. We're still thinking. We can't think that fast.
No.
On 16? These aren't normal dogs.
No, I can't think that fast.
These are fast, boys. I go on a 3 or something. Yeah, I think a 3. No, wait,
wow.
base action phase 11. Sorry, I'm going to... No, I'm not looking at
Oh,
my
yeah.
sheet. No, I'm not looking at my sheet. Base action phase 5.
Okay, those 5 come around that corner.
That's on 16, you say? Well, on 12 I shall charge.
I'm going to read to the range of one of my spells.
Jim, you can hear me?
Is each
Yeah,
hex...
I'm just trying to place one of these dogs, but your nameplates keep getting in the way.
Is each hex 1 yard? In terms of a
Normally,
battle?
yes.
It is in this battle, even if it doesn't say so. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Just thinking about range on a spell.
How far do you actually charge?
My charge will be... Well, I'm assuming that we're not in armour, are we?
No, you're in your clothes.
Yeah.
Oh, there's more
so-
down there.
I'm BMA 5, so I will charge 10.
Whoa.
Or whatever to the point of contact. Wherever the point of contact gets me. Aiming for...
Whole map up here.
Yeah.
That will do.
something
I'm not
like
sure
that.
exactly right. But
You're
that's
only
fair
showing
enough.
initiative for the dogs and for me, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing else in the turn order at present.
All right, I've got the full turn order, so I'll call you out because we'll go down. Oh,
Cool.
what? Oh well. On 11, Ashikata.
Right. I'm not going to charge. I'm just going to move up. I don't want to get in Imagawa's way. I'll have a pop at. No, wait. I'll wait till that one comes closer. It's out of range at the moment. Isn't it?
Morikawa.
Let's see. though. Too. I'm just gonna move up. Slightly. That's it.
Yuko walks forward. She can hear something, but there's not enough room round the back. Well, not on the map anyway. There is, in actual fact, of course, to get involved. And she doesn't want to get involved in a fight involving Ronin. Thank you very much. No, it's not a good idea. Imagawa would be next, but as he's charged, he goes on turn two, of course. Right, Tetsu is up next, and that is because you are using a basic or primary action opposed to everybody else who's using the secondary.
Yeah, I'm casting a spell.
Which spell?
I want to cast Darts of Metal.
Are you in range?
It's range 10 yards, so this boy here should be in range. It's not actually checked, but... How many hexes is it?
That's 13.
13.
Is it? Oh, okay. Well,
Right, you are aware that he might well be out of range, so you prepare the spell, but you don't actually cast it, okay?
okay.
Because basically, if you cast it, you're going to miss, and that's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
a waste of time.
So it's prepared, and then can I move and cast it next round? Yeah.
I will allow you to do that because you've already got it. You've already got it ready to fire.
Okay,
Right,
thank
But
you.
it's quite likely that dog will be closer by then.
Yeah, okay. Does that mean I can cast it before the end of the round if the dog moves into range? Can I like hold the like a held action, I guess?
In essence, yes. I mean, the system wouldn't necessarily know, but I'm going to be generous to say yes.
You're a kind and benevolent god, Tim. A handsome one as well, did I mention?
Right, on 4, you're up, Gyomo.
It's running away.
Has Gyomo moved, Dave?
Dave is silent.
Yeah. I've moved forward too, but if Yuko has a spear, then if I'm within 4 hexes of her, it would affect her.
No, she's armed with a Wakizashi at the moment.
In that case, I can move forward another 1 and not
Okay.
affect her.
Thank you, Well, you're not going to be affected because she'll be running forward in a minute, but never mind.
I didn't know that.
Right, we're down to Hatsu, aren't we? As the last person to act. In a normal round, anyway.
And I'm just gonna do.
That's who's on the move.
You wouldn't necessarily know it, though.
No, you wouldn't.
Move so quietly.
Yeah, like the wind. Like a light breeze.
Yeah.
And that's it for me.
It's more of the fact she doesn't move very fast at all. Anyway,
Yeah,
Imagawa,
she's slow.
would you allow it to attempt to impale this dog on the end of your sword?
I certainly will. What am I getting for the charge?
Plus
You're
50.
getting +1, sir.
I thought it was. So I will my dice.
Go on, Dave.
I shall hit a 1.
Dog's armor class can't be much better than 1, can it?
Given how fast they move, they're probably quite good at dodging.
Do you get natural armor class for being fast?
Something to remember with this, though, when you're fighting animals, you won't get your armor. You won't get your level on your armor class.
Yeah, you don't get your level-based defense. That just hits me, sir.
Isn't it?
That's only because I'm not really looking at you, and you've got me a bit by surprise. So, do your damage.
Okay, it's going to be a d6 plus 2.
You get an extra 1.
Okay, plus 3. So take 5.
I yelp in pain, but you don't put me down.
Okay.
Right, the one facing Imagawa attempts to bite you.
Yeah, probably will.
Yeah.
I would think so.
Well, roll in that, yes.
How does it taste?
Disgust. Told you, disgusting. 1 point of damage, sir.
Yeah. Oh, not in it. It was a
Takes
bit difficult because I was
takes one
running.
little
It'll
nibble
be
and
easier
you
next
go.
time 'cause I'm standing still.
What does Ashikata intend doing?
I'm waiting for it to come.
Okay, in that case, you get you.
And then he's going to
Two swords
disembowel
out as
it.
usual.
Yeah, top to toe. He's going to take it, cut it in half, aren't you? Show me how it's done.
Right. Just do me parry. Do me parry first. It's just +1 armor class.
Oh, hang on. D6 plus. Hang on. Hang on a second. 2 plus 3. 4. 1 for that. And 4. You should take 7 damage actually, Tim. No mistake. Because it's a katana, so I'm already on a base.
Okay, yeah. Well, I'm still there.
Yeah, I expect you to be, but
Still 11 hexes away from me as well.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dave, but I've just criticaled you.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Oh,
no. This Dave, I think, not the other Dave.
Right.
Mhm. Oh, look, it's a
Yep.
big special effect as well.
But I can feel for you.
Mm. Well, I would hope our Kikuchi.
You take 2 points of damage.
Yeah.
Not a bad crit.
That's a bad crit.
Is it?
Well, it's.
Normally.
Is yeah.
Well,
I have just leapt up and bitten you in the eye.
Oh,
Shit.
Roll a d2. On a 1, it's your left eye. On a 2, it's your right eye.
okay. I'll roll the d6 and we'll go for odds. It's the 1 and evens. It's the 2. They are evens. That's my right eye.
Ouch.
And I do you 10 points of critical damage, sir.
Yeah.
Please make a health saving throw.
Oh, well, I would agree with you. I would be pleased to make a health saving throw. Yeah. But
Nice.
by 7. However, will it not be affected by the amount of critical damage done?
Possibly, yeah.
Currently, you're at half deafness, sir.
Yeah.
But note on your character sheet that when the critical damage has been healed, you get your sight back in your eye.
Yeah.
Because I should have waited till you'd done that, but we've done it out of turn. So
Yeah, we've done
take
it
the 2,
now. Never
because
mind.
that's
Doesn't matter.
right. As we charge up, Ashikata gets a chance to chop one of us into 2.
Have we had time for me to get healed? I'm already
Not
Already
any
down.
healing, was there?
I'll say yes, you can, because you've got Gyomo. So
You do your stuff, Gyomo. Right, I'll try and hit this guy in the meantime.
Oh,
Nah.
How much do I need to heal?
6 points.
Well, I will spend the power for it. Okay.
Yeah, I missed him by quite a bit. This is going to throw himself into my direction.
This is
Yeah.
not going well.
Has that fixed it, Dave?
That fixed it, yes.
Thank you, sir.
And it was only 1 spell, so your healing rate's only down 1.
Okay, good.
Right,
And
the
how
dog that
much?
you just managed to miss does you 6 points of damage.
Oh, that's 6 I've just got rid of.
The second one that's
Have it back.
in range of you doesn't actually get to bite because he's moved too far, so he can't bite you today. And more importantly, he didn't charge because he couldn't. Morikawa,
Are we in summer
I'm-
clothes or winter clothes? Somewhere
you're in summer garb.
The 29th of Kisaragi, right?
Yes,
Thank you.
you're not. 'Cause all this happens in one day. It's really quite strenuous. Anyway,
I'm gonna
Morikawa.
throw. Yep, I want to throw 2 shurikens at this dog right here. I should. Well, I take a -2 because I'm throwing 2, but my level is 2, so I should just come out with my BCS. All right, here's the first one. Or is there any? Well, if there is, you'll see. Okay, so a 4 for the first one. And at that range, it should do.
What armor class did it hit?
Well, 10 levels of success on that.
Well, okay, you've hit armor class 10. That's fine.
Okay.
Hit me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even the fact that there's one of your mates fighting in front of me and all that, that's still a hit.
Okay.
Roll your damage.
So 5. I do not have a strength bonus, so just 5. And then here's the second one, which is definitely a fail, but at least not a critical fail. Or a miss, I should say.
Okay, you impact me, but I don't fall over.
Okay. And that is all for Morikawa.
Nice throw with the first one.
Yeah, not bad. Glad I at least hit once.
Right, I've moved all the dogs there, move this turn. And Yuko will attempt to kill the one that's just charged up to her, because she can. Would one of you care to roll a d20 for her, please?
Yeah, I'll do it.
You're still
It's unlikely
11.
to hit.
Still 11 yards away from me as well.
It's unlikely. What's Yuko's PCS? Only 12. Yeah, it's going to miss.
Not going well, not going well.
Well, if there's many dogs as there look, then we are in serious trouble of being wiped out.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, you did ask, and I did give you an honest opinion.
Yep.
It will
you're
if you
right.
keep. It will if you keep.
TPK is great for the viewer numbers, guys. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it always gets the viewers.
Yeah.
Gyomo,
the page roll.
rank then.
Dave D. What is Imagawa's new numbers?
6. I've
6 and
updated
3, is
I
it?
did, I did set my temporary value. Yeah, 6 and 3.
Okay, so on 6 you get your secondary action for this round. No?
No, because my deafness was halved, so I will have to wait till 3.
Okay, fine enough.
Because I've had my primary.
Sit next to us, by the way.
No, I didn't get primary, did I? Because he attacked me first on 16. So I did get a primary on 6.
I went a second round.
Yeah, because
yes, we are.
Because
Yeah.
I struck at the end. I struck
So
on 2.
my primary on
and did
5,
all
so
my
I get to
thing.
do something, yeah.
So he attacked me on 16. I lost my 12. My 12 became effectively 6, which is where we are now. Is it not, Tim?
Yes, it is. I was just adjusting the numbers in the turn order. That's all.
That's
So
fine.
yes, you actually get a primary.
Yeah, missed. Not surprisingly. Just been bitten in the face. rolling some great big numbers at the moment. It's lovely.
Yes.
What was
A
it?
little
An
rough.
18 earlier. I did make the health saving throw on a 2, so you know. Assuming I don't die in this, my eye will work.
Ashikata, you get your second. You get your second reaction.
Oh, it's even worth looking at that one. The 6, 7, 8 is going to hit armor class 6.
I'd love to have an armor class of 6, but I don't.
Right, you
Nice.
scumbag.
Oh, even with the distraction and the hindrance, you're still in.
Take 4. I'm going to move back a yard, get out of Imagawa's range.
Did you hit the one that's got a shuriken sticking out of it, or did you hit the other one?
I'm hitting the one that's right in front of me. There's one that's directly facing in front of me.
Okay, fair enough.
Not the one near the wall. So I'm right.
Okay, you hit the undamaged one then.
Right, striking hands on that side.
Morikawa's secondary. No, you can't throw any more shuriken because you haven't got any prepared. So, what do you want to do?
Are you past 5?
I will prepare. I'm at 5. Maybe, yeah. I'm just gonna prepare. Draw 2 more shurikens out.
Okay. Sorry, Oliver. You should have gone slightly before Morikawa because it's your basic action.
So, because I had the spell prepared, am I okay to move forward a hex and cast a spell?
Yes, you can.
What's my limit to how many I can move? Because I'd like to move a couple, maybe.
I'll let you move half your move.
Okay, well I only need to
Rounded.
move a few, just behind
No,
Morikawa.
the point is, you move. Say, I'll let you move 3 because that way you'll be fairly certain that you are in range of your darts of metal.
Yeah, it's just that puts me in range of all of those ones. So I would like to cast on this one. So is that roll the magic again?
Well, you've not rolled your magic roll yet. You've prepared the spell, but you're not actually
yeah,
casting.
okay.
So roll to hit me. Twing.
That's a miss.
I can see that my campaign's got it in for you lot.
Me in particular. Right, and that
Not you in particular. Stop saying that.
and that
Just
costs
listen.
that costs 3 points of magic, and I have to put that in power used, right? Got ya.
You know, if you can't die, there's no point of playing.
That's right. Yeah. No, it costs you 1 point of power because you missed.
All right, okay. Thank you.
We're down to Gyomo.
Well, I've kept asking, what's this building next to us?
It was an
Farmhouse.
old farm building,
Yeah.
and it was full of dogs.
I'm sorry, Dave. You might know. It's an old farm building that somebody's housed a large amount of dogs in for some reason.
Right. Well, can I help Hatsu onto the roof? We need to get her out of the way of these dogs.
You can certainly ask her if she wants to go up on the roof.
I will offer her a hand and say, I'll help you up on the roof. Get you out of the way of these dogs.
You know, that's a much better alternative compared to what I was going to do. So yeah, I was like, yeah, I'll bump to the roof.
Okay. In that case,
I know it leaves me on the ground, but it gets her out of trouble.
okay. In that case, Gyomo, roll me a d20.
And here's where I roll another 19 or 20.
I don't.
Oh,
How to jinx yourself?
Yeah,
it's
the
it.
Oh no! The campaign has got it in for us.
Yeah.
Roll 20 has, or somebody has.
You're preparing to give Hatsu a lift up,
Jeez.
and obviously the dog's barking about 6 foot behind you have put you off, and you go, no! Okay. Does Hatsu want to try to get onto the roof herself?
Yeah, she's going to try.
Oh,
Okay, make a climbing roll then.
like Brian.
Clement. Oh God, could be funny if this works.
This is why I was trying to help you.
Yeah.
I know. No!
Oh, jeez.
Oh, this
Brian.
chicken has it out for us.
Because you were expecting me to help you, put your foot in my hand, but it gave way.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Falls on
the
top of
Keystone
you.
Cops look good.
Roll another d20 then.
Oh boy.
Right.
Not good.
It's not as bad as it could have been. Care to please make a speed saving throw.
Nope.
You know, I think I've worked out Tim's plan. He's got this great campaign set up where some Oba samurai go looking for some missing Ronin and priests and what have you that were seen
Yeah.
in the vicinity.
Yeah.
There you go.
And he hasn't got any more of this bit done yet, so he's doing that bit next.
Yeah,
And we'll be playing them looking for us.
Yeah, that's the next campaign.
Do not put ideas in my head, Dave. You know how bad that is. Anyway, between you, you manage to tip Hatsu onto the ground where she bashes her head and dazes herself. So she loses her next action.
Oh no.
At this point, Gyomo gets to make a speed saving throw. Hopefully he makes it.
I doubt it on a 10.
Okay.
No, missed by 3. Sorry,
In
no.
that case,
Missed by 4, actually.
make your mind up. No, in that case, would you care to make a jujutsu roll, sir?
I'd love to. No?
Okay, in that case, her tumbling and falling over drags you down with her.
Right, so we're both prone. Great stuff.
Isn't it brilliant?
Keystone Cops.
I wasn't going to say that, Nick. I wasn't going to say that at all. Right, your guide runs past you, tutting to himself as he draws a knife. Right. Much good that will do. But
The
anyway,
guide. Get in there, mate.
Proceeds to slaughter the entire pack.
would I do that to you? Too right,
Yes.
I would. Too right.
Wow.
Right, it's a new round. The 5 dogs behind the ones you're fighting slow up because we can't actually get past you.
It's a lot of doggos. Bad boys, not good boys.
Yeah, these are not good boys.
These are not good boys.
Haven't
Wow.
killed any yet. Not good.
No.
I just put an appropriate
Should've-
icon on Gyomo.
Don't you we should have torched the place?
Good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
The target looks right. That looks about right. Yeah.
Wow.
Yuko's being a bit greedy here. Got all the dogs.
Yeah.
Tell you what, where's the Red Baron?
You can have some more if you want.
I'm just showing them to this. Oh
I'm
my
looking for the
days.
Red Baron. That's who we need in a dogfight.
Oh boy.
Is that minus
That's
one?
it. We're all doomed.
Minus one Budo for bad
Yep.
jokes.
Yes, but what do I
Look
get
at all
for
these
that
rolls. Oh my goodness. What's this?
Oh, rolling it. Oh, there we go.
Somebody's getting eaten.
Yeah, big time.
Munch.
The critical does 6 points of damage.
And who's that to?
Yeah.
Imagawa. It's all on Imagawa at the moment.
Oh,
I started to chop them up.
Yeah. Oh, well, I didn't know where you were, so how much is that in total?
7, sir, so far. We've got one more.
Okay. Cool. Don't worry. I'm sure you can kill me this turn.
Not with that roll, I can't.
No.
I've actually
No,
missed.
no.
Amazing.
You're slacking.
Couple more turns, Dave. Couple more turns.
Well, I'm already more than half dead, so. And I've done a total of 7 points of damage
Wow.
in combat.
Oof.
Yes, more than I've
One dog
done.
once.
It's more than me.
Same for me. I didn't even do
Ashikata's-
7.
Although I must have had a. So which bit are we on at the moment, Tim? Is this the dog secondaries?
No, the dogs only get one attack around, so this is on 16.
I didn't get a secondary on 3 last time. My primary was bumped to 6 because my deafness was halved on.
Sorry,
16.
yes, you're correct. Yes, you should have had one on 3 before Hatsu.
Go on.
Yeah,
I'm sure I can roll a d20 and get a 20 before on my secondary.
No.
No, 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 no.
Oh,
No.
no, I can actually hit on that.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I
Come
think I
on.
could just about. Let's think. Oh, maybe.
Let's put one down.
Let's see. 13, 7, 2, 3. I'd hit a 3 on that.
I don't like you very much because even with the wall, that's a hit.
Right. Excellent. Let's say d6 and 5. So
Nice.
10.
Nice,
Nice.
decent roll. We need
That was the one I was
some
thinking
rolls
with.
here, boys. Well done, Dave.
So hopefully that's enough to take it out. And if that was the first roll that was done to me, then maybe I've not taken as much damage as. Who knows?
All right.
You can have your 6 points of critical damage back. Sir,
Oh,
'cause
okay.
that's the one you killed, so it can't actually bite you, so it can't do the crit.
Nice.
Yeah. Fair enough. It's fair. Thank you, Tim. Back to the 16 and the primaries. Them eating us.
Right, fortunately for Imagawa, the one that's to his left is put off by his mate behind him, so the 2 I've just rolled doesn't actually critical you.
Nice. That's happy days.
Well, you know that 6 points of damage you said you could have back? I take that back, so I have it my way. Nom, nom, nom. Right, it's Imagawa's 12.
No, it's not. Imagawa doesn't go till 6.
Okay, in that case, it's Ashikata's 11.
Right. Scumbag.
My numbers should be 6 and 3 now, Tim.
Is that all the dogs?
No, there's more.
That's what's worrying me.
Mhm.
Have they all had their
Oh,
turn?
No, the ones against Yuko and that haven't had their turn yet. I'll get to them in a minute. I'll do the ones against.
Oh, right, fine.
Okay, that's only going to hit armor class B1. Yeah, 1 sort of. Yeah, only armor class 1.
Right. Well,
So
if you
it's
take a
miss.
step, if you take a step to your right, okay,
Mm-hmm.
that will be a hit.
Yeah, but I'm reluctant to do that. I was going to step the other way, actually.
Otherwise, if you step the other way, then it's a miss.
Yeah, because I don't want them surrounding me. I can see another pack coming, so.
A whole load of them coming.
Right, Morikawa, throw your 2 shurikens, sir.
All right. Ah, that's only armor class 0 for the first one. Excuse me, and armor class 1 for the second one.
Unfortunately, both miss.
Okay.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah. What?
Right, on the other side of the fight, Yuko gets bitten twice, and then she makes an attack.
Come on, Yuko.
Unfortunately, the wall puts her off.
Oh, what are you rolling ones on?
Hopefully that was our guide there. I don't remember who that is.
I'm worried about those rolls. Just saying.
Right, your guide runs up to the dog that was attacking Yuko and disembowels it, killing it outright.
Yes.
Nice.
Yep, it's going to be the guide that kills them all.
Well, on the roll so far, yes.
He's building up his karma, isn't he? I can tell.
Love to see
Yes.
it.
Imagawa's 6.
Well, I don't mind whether he uses a karma or a sickle or whatever he uses. As long as he gets it done. My 6. Yes. Oh, hang on, no, 6. That's a primary. Hit 2.
Boo hiss. Roll some damage.
Yes.
Nice. Big dice.
Take 7.
I'm still there, but I don't look very healthy.
Okay.
Ashikata's secondary.
Oops.
Wait, is this on 3?
No.
No. Good. Just
No,
making
we're
sure.
on 5.
Cool. Is it Imagawa that's blinded in on 3 for his secondary?
Yeah, I'm on 3 with the secondary when the time comes. I'm on 6 and 4 at the moment.
We are really rolling some very bad dice.
Yes,
Yes.
we are.
Indeed you are. Morikawa,
Unlucky.
have you got any shuriken left?
No, I do not. So,
Your Wara or your Budoka fighting weapon then?
yeah, that's yep, that's what I'll do. Can I take one step forward also? Or no? This is a secondary for me, so maybe. Or just prepare it.
Not in this instance.
Okay.
Right, Yuko misses with her second strike. Tetsu.
Okay, so I can reach all of them, I believe. This one in front of Imagawa. No, I'm gonna just stick with this one. I'm gonna cast that spell again.
Right, I shouldn't. Somehow I got moved there. I should be against the wall, shouldn't I?
Alright,
You
well,
were,
I'd be
yeah.
aiming at that one in that case, but I've missed anyway.
Okay.
That's another point of power lost.
Yeah. Okay, and that's me.
Gyomo and the Keystone Cops.
I think all I can do is stand up. I can't do anything else, can I?
Well, you can attempt a jujutsu roll to get to your feet. If you make that work, then you can get to your feet and you can have an action.
Yeah, 50% chance. I'd rather get to my feet
Well, you can
than
just-
stay on the floor.
No,
One of us is bound to
okay,
roll something decent
You
eventually,
get, you
Dave.
get to your feet.
I get to my feet.
Hey.
Do these look like wild dogs or kind of trained dogs?
Next to our ability, they look like trained dogs.
What?
These are almost certainly feral. They might be trained, but if it is, it's to attack and kill people.
Right.
Of which there
My
seem to be
idea
very
of
effective.
using rhetoric to shout at them doesn't seem likely to work.
I don't think they're trained to do it, I think they're natural.
Try to confuse them with Confucius is probably not going to work very well.
No, you're just using it to expand my voice and just kind of shout "bad dog" or something like that. No,
Sit.
I don't think that's going to work.
Sit.
Uh,
Oh,
Good boy, good boy. Down.
Right.
Roll over.
The guide steps forward and disembowels his second dog.
Nice.
Dear God.
Wow.
There you go, guide.
What a legend.
Step back and let him
Somebody's got
deal
to
with
do
it.
it because you're not.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, you're turn on 3, Dave. Your
Yeah.
second.
Go for it. Oh. Yeah, that'll do, I think. That'll do 13, 4. I hit. Is 4 sufficient?
Yes, Steve.
Okay, take 9.
Oh yeah.
Surely I've got the one. Finally got one down. Oh no, this will be my second one, won't it? Yeah, I took the other one down.
Have you hit more than one?
Yeah, I took one out, didn't I? The one that critical me. The first one I screwed.
No, but did you take the? No, you didn't, did you? No.
No, I've hit one dog twice and took it out, or 3 times and took it out, and now this one. I'll happily take this one out if it wants to go for dinner and a movie.
Which of the 2 that you're actually biting you are you going to kill?
Well, I will. Given there's one there, I should probably rotate slightly and strike. Still continue to strike the one on my right, whilst trying to turn slightly so that the other one's not biting me in the back, because that doesn't look like a good idea. Hooray! That's another dog down.
Nice.
Well, actually, in actual fact, they're not very tough. It's just they bite you very hard, especially when you can't hit them. Anyway. So, unfortunately, all Hatsu can do this round is come out of daze. So you do that.
Yeah.
Right, the dogs baying furiously will now attempt to rip your arms and legs off, as it were.
Great fun.
Wow.
Oof. Here they come. Now, if Tim could stop rolling so amazing
Yeah,
for a minute or
that
two.
would help. But
This is what happens when you turn.
Right, I shall start with Imagawa.
Go on.
It's a fumbles.
A grand total of 6. So
6. Okay. Ouch. That's a 1. Special effect.
right, Ashikata takes 5 and a critical.
Yeah, I just roll my parry. Were you close to missing or not?
Not on the
Ooh,
critical.
that's going to be good. Well, I'm a class 4 actually.
In answer to your question, Nick, no, I wasn't.
Okay.
Oh, you rolled a 1. Got
Okay.
backyard and dazed.
Yeah. So, let's quickly better.
Assuming that 4's rolling the special effect.
He dazed.
Yeah.
Shit.
So I presume you guys back there, Morikawa, etc. You wanted more dogs to get to you, didn't you?
Oh, of course, yeah.
I was thinking that, yeah, that was hopefully the plan, but
Yeah.
they're doing what they're
Bored
doing.
of the samurai getting eaten. Well,
Me and Tetsu and
yeah,
Morikawa are just looking at each other like, oh shit.
Well, I know, that's what I'm thinking. I'm looking at the book right now. It's like I need to move forward and help. I know I'll be a hindrance, but it's like I'm not going to stand back and watch you guys get mauled.
Right, Ashikata comes out of his days on his primary.
How much damage did I take?
You took 6, I think he said.
Right, because I didn't hear it. I thought,
6.
Sorry, it was 5.
Oh,
Yeah,
5.
one and
There
a
we
half,
go.
so.
Yeah, spotted it now.
Hey.
220. And a 1.
Now, I was saying earlier, Tim's a benevolent god. Remember, the dice aren't so.
Oh, the dice have been crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I don't.
Don't even know what he's rolling, but it's just fucking entertaining.
Something's
happening. Something's happening.
Oh.
Well, the real point is that most of you can't see the fight round outside, so I don't have to say. Anyway,
Right.
that's it. I've just done the dog's attacks on Yuko and your guide, and
Oh.
Yuko has missed, and the guy doesn't go yet. So
All those dogs.
Morikawa's action on 10.
Wow. This probably is crazy, but I think I'm going to charge forward.
Good luck, my new friend.
I know. Well, I'm not. Yeah.
Go for it. Where are you charging?
Straight ahead. And then when I attack on my second action, right?
No, you'll attack on 2, but with your primary. So we'll carry it. Come on, Imagawa-san, you've got 2. Kill the third one.
Come on.
Go on then. If you insist.
What we do? Hey!
Nice.
Take 7.
We need more of that.
Which are you hitting, sir?
The one I hit a moment ago. Unless it's dead.
It is the one you hit before it's dead.
Okay, I'll hit the one directly in front of me then.
Okay.
That'll do. And look, another one's replaced it.
No. That's the same one. I just moved it so I could adjust its hit points. You take a mighty chunk out of it, but you don't kill it.
Okay.
Right, I'll do these in the correct order. So Tetsu first. We're on 5.
I'm going to attempt my spell at this one. Yay. So that hits by 4 effect numbers.
Okay, that costs you 3 points of power, and you roll a d6.
Oh. Is that 1 damage?
Yes, it is.
Okay. 3 power for that. At least I finally hit something with a spell though.
That's true.
Yeah, nice.
You don't manage to achieve a thrust special effect with that pitiful damage. Ashikata's secondary.
Nah, it's not gonna hit.
Oh,
Look, will you guys actually get the machine to start rolling you some low numbers? Because I'm feeling very bad over here.
Well,
As the dogs, I'm very happy. As the dogs, I'm very happy, of course, because you're dinner. But as a games master, it's not going to.
Roll 20 Scott in
It's
for
a
us
second,
tonight,
not-
like.
Not likely to hit on the secondary.
yeah.
Perhaps not, but you could at least roll some lower numbers.
I'd love to.
Gyomo on 4.
I think you missed me on 5.
Can I step 1, cast healing, and reach out and touch Yuko?
Hold on, Oliver, you went first, so you did a point damage to me on 5.
Alright, was that still the same round? My apologies.
Oh, yeah, it takes a long round because there's a lot of us.
Yes, my apologies.
That's all right. Gyomo,
Can I step forward 1, cast healing, and reach out and touch Yuko? So in other words, stand there and still manage to touch.
yes, I'll let you do that because it's desperate.
I will step there. I will attempt to cast healing.
Oh, wow.
Oh no!
Oh.
Right, what level spell were you attempting to cast?
A level 2 spell.
Right, double the power cost for it then.
4 it is.
Sorry,
Oh,
can we move on a secondary too?
Normally, I don't spend power if I fail to cast a spell, but on a critical fumble.
Yes, Nick, yes you can. Because you
Yeah, okay, so I retreat a yard on my secondary.
We'd like to follow up, but we can't because, of course, we've only got one action. Imagawa's secondary.
It's
Wouldn't Hatsu go on the same phase as Gyomo?
No, I go on
4.
3.
Oh, you go on 3, right.
Yeah. No, sorry, I go on 2.
Okay, it's Hatsu.
I guess I'm going to stand up.
Okay, you stand up. There's a lot of screaming and growling and barking, and it's not looking good.
That's just from the Ronin.
Back. I was away 1 minute and we've had a critical fumble in the time I was away. Roll 28 is not our friend today.
Not today, yeah.
How easy is it to port to Foundry?
A nightmare.
It's a nightmare, and if the dice roller's got it in for you, it won't matter where you go.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
dice
The
gods
dog
are the
will
dice
attempt to
gods. I don't think the platform matters. The platform's just a intermediary, a middleman. Dice gods are the dice gods.
Imagawa takes 5 from the 3 that are attacking him.
Ah, that looks like you've rolled a fumble to me, mate. I see that big 20. Yes.
Nice.
CX for stunned.
Attacking Ashikata. One face plants his head into the floor and stuns him and dazes himself, and the other one just misses.
Nice.
My apologies. Morikawa should have had his charge last turn.
Okay. Now, since I charged, this doesn't count as a secondary, right? Or does it?
No, it counts as a primary.
Okay. Now, can I use a second strike?
If you want to take the risk, yes.
Well, I think right now is the time to take the risk. So.
Okay. In that
That's
case,
minus-
roll,
Go ahead. Sorry.
right. In that case, roll your first attack, and you're at evens.
Okay. Well, with a second strike, you -1 to both of them, right?
Yeah.
No,
Okay,
it's all right.
so
That is likely to miss. Roll your second attack.
yeah,
It's a
that was a 0. Hit 0 there, and yeah, at half, that's a miss. 2 misses.
Oh, one of mine.
Am I to understand that second strike is using one action to take 2 attacks, but the second attack is used at half?
Right.
Actually, both attacks are at -1, and the second
Right.
one is at half minus.
Yeah.
Right. Yep. Yep.
Got it.
Yeah, that's why that first one was only 0 AC.
Yeah, certain weapons related it. I tell you, as was one of them.
All right. Well, I tried.
Sure.
Right, we're now. To respect the fact that you missed me, I'm now going to bite you into.
Yeah. All 3 of them.
Come on, dice gods, be good.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's at least one.
it's rolling luck. It's got good luck. Unless that's damage. That's damage.
I don't know.
Oh my days.
That is damage. Yeah.
No, it's
Oh,
damage.
wow, that's damage. Wow.
Wow.
Right, in the other fight, the two attacking Yuko both missed, but the one attacking the guide took a large chunk out of him for 6 points of damage. He's not looking very healthy.
We'll try and heal him this round.
Right, Ashikata's primary.
Yep, we'll kill that one that's discombobulated. Same one I've been hitting. Oops, hang on. Yeah, well, that should do nicely.
Yes.
Take 5, scumbag. Time 2. Oh, I'll retreat a yard.
Right, on her 10, Yuko stabs the one in front of her, but doesn't finish it off. Morikawa's first strike. Oh, primary, sorry.
Okay. I'll go ahead and attack the one right in front of me, the one I attempted last time. Ah, jeez, miss. Can I can take a step back, right? One step without penalty.
You certainly can, and I would suggest you do it.
Okay.
Imagawa's action on 6.
Come on. Come on.
Come
We can
on.
do this.
Here we go.
That'll do. Take 7. 7 seems to be a nice constant at the moment. Yes.
Nice.
Nice work.
And now 4 for me, is that? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Finally getting some traction. Right. As soon as I've had my action, I will be right back. Quick comfort break.
Sure.
Imagawa's done 4 kills. That's really like, if it wasn't for Imagawa, we've lost this fight already. If it wasn't for what he's done at that end, we're still not looking that great, but
No.
I think he's kept us in it. I'm looking down. I'm looking
Let's-
down this
let's-
end with
let's
Yuko
pessimism,
though. Oh,
Sorry, less pessimism, please. And would Tetsu like to do whatever he's doing this round?
oh, okay. So I will take aim at this one then, soon as it's not obstructed by any of my allies, and cast my spell again. And miss again.
Yeah, so that's another point of power down.
Yeah. I think that's like 5 out of 6 misses, and I've got a 50% chance. Or
Wow.
Yeah.
Ashikata's secondary.
Where are we later, aren't we? I am going to I'm just going to pass up my strike and move back.
is it reasonable?
Sounds good.
Failing.
Is it reasonable, Tim, that I step back as he does, just to stay out the way of his big weapon?
I've
I
only
will
got
let you.
swords.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't have any big weapons.
Still, stay out of the way. Give you space.
Morikawa's secondary.
Plus, I can now
See,
see.
I can't move, so I'm just going to attack. This one right here.
Well, good.
Jeff, as you move down your basic action phase, I will let you move on your secondary because it makes the fight look better. If you see what I mean.
Oh, okay. Then I will move one back. Thank you.
Do you want to try and punch me before you move back?
Oh, I definitely would like to.
Go for it.
Should have. I'm gonna hit it again, but if 2 go. Ah, okay, miss. Wow. Terrible rolls.
Right, on Gyomo's side, Yuko puts one down. Your guide steps
Nice.
back, misses with his strike.
Okay. Which of the two of them is looking worse? Yuko or the guide? The guide, presumably.
Sorry, your presumption is correct, sir. Another hit like
Yeah.
that, and I'll be dead.
Well, I've only got a 50% chance of being able to heal him. Is it Gyomo's turn?
Yes, it is.
50.
Right. Well, my BCS is 11.
Nice.
Does that work? I don't know how
I'm
bad.
going to be magnanimous and say that it does.
Right. In that case, he gets 9 better, and his healing rate goes down by 1, which I don't think he's going to worry about.
No.
Indeed not, because if they keep doing this sort of damage to me, I won't be worrying about healing rate or anything else for that matter.
No.
Nah, very nice, Gyomo.
But just think of the Budo you'll be packing up. Right, so that's...
Yeah, how many Budo before a guide becomes a Bushi?
He's going faster than I am.
Yeah.
I've done 5 points. That's it.
Imagawa's secondary, sir.
Oh, heavily timed.
That looks good.
That
think
looks
that's a
decent.
4. I think that's a 4, maybe a 5. Does it make a difference? if it's a
Roll some
4 or-
damage.
Okay. Take 7. There you go. You see, consistent.
Yeah.
Looks like you picked a tough one.
I've got all the toughest ones over here. That's why it's taking me time.
You did a good job over there, man. Just stay standing.
Oh my goodness.
Hatsu's turn.
Oh, quick question. If the Yuko and the guide are retreating, so should I... tactically, does it make sense that I retreat one as well? if I could do that when casting healing.
You can't do that while you're casting spells, I know.
Rightio, in that case, I will stay where I am.
You might think about moving backwards next time, yeah. At the moment, they've not retreated because they're not quite sure where you are, and we're not spending time to look.
Yeah,
Anyway,
well, they could certainly hear me chanting.
Ryan, you're up.
If you're speaking, Brian, we don't hear you. Don't know if you're on mute or...
No.
Oh, there he is.
Well, I guess I'm going to be launching some darts.
Excellent idea.
So the first one's going to go on this one and
Hope
see
you're
if I
better
can.
at it than me.
That hits.
Nice.
And your second one?
He's still standing.
Well, you
That's
won't know
fine.
when you cast the spell, so pick your
That's
target.
true. Second one, this guy.
Roll for that one as well, then.
So it's a 1 on the second one.
Nice. Nice.
Nice. Yeah. If token disappearing means dog dead,
Yeah.
very
Right.
nice.
Yeah, the ones in the top left corner are the ones that are dead. Right. The
Yeah.
first one, would you like to roll 2d6 and see how long you stumble? The second one, for some reason, your dart hits me in the head and kills me outright. Because basically, I rolled a natural 20 on my health savings throw, so I'm dead.
He's out for 8 minutes.
All right.
Is that knocked out?
Yeah.
Nice.
Knock stun.
Stunned, basically, for 8 rounds.
Very nice. Hatsu. Tetsu saw this out the corner of his eye and is very impressed.
But while your darts are a sort of reddish silver colour, the ones that Hatsu's firing are a aquamarine blue colour.
Yeah,
okay?
and I'm fascinated.
Right, those facing Ashikata, that they move and attempt to bite. Only 2 will attack Morikawa because one's moved too far. So against Imagawa. Did you get your secondary, sir? Dave?
I did 7 points of damage. I took one out.
Okay.
Sure I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I can see the roll in the table. I rolled a 5 on my d20 and rolled 7 points of damage. Just before Brian rolled.
Those are better rolls, Tim.
We're obviously getting scared of you because one misses and one nibbles you for a single point of damage, which you hardly notice.
Oh no, I think I'll notice.
You've been bit a few
Yes,
times. I think
well,
he's gonna notice. Like,
No, because it's the point. It's the one point that kills him, isn't it?
Not yet.
Morikawa gets bitten for 3 points of damage.
Okay.
Apart from the 3 points there for Morikawa, is it just Ashikata and myself that are damaged? Has Yuko taken any damage yet?
I think Yuko has been hit.
Right, okay. Sort of half purposely ignoring what's happening down that side because I've got no clue as a character, so...
Right, right.
I've
Exactly.
just moved back and saw Hatsu do all that.
Can't honestly say much of what's happening on this side with Ashikata and Morikawa because I'm just engrossed with dealing with that many dogs around
Right,
us.
Ashikata takes 6 points of damage, and he's knocked back a yard and dazed.
Not good.
Ashikata comes out of his daze.
Nice.
Wow.
Oh no, that was the guide or Yuko. Yes.
Hopefully. Nice.
Feel like hell of a lot of dogs down there.
Morikawa, your turn to attempt to damage me.
Okay. I think I'm gonna try. Are any of the 3 around me hurt? I don't think they are. I am gonna try a second strike again, though, to see if I can.
You are correct. None of them are actually damaged.
Okay, so that hits an armor class 2 with my -1. Or no, excuse me, armor class 3.
Okay, perform your second strike.
And this is only at a 6. Ah, no, missed that one.
Okay, you hit me once.
Big roll.
That's +4 though, so 9 points of subdual damage to the one in front. And I'm going to take 1 step back.
Very nice, Morikawa-san.
Yeah, finally get a hit.
Imagawa, your primary.
My primary. No, that's gonna hit a 0.
Unfortunately, we do actually have some armor class.
Exactly. Thought you would. I can have a step, can't I?
Yes.
So now I'm paying a bit more attention. I'll go that way.
Tetsu, your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna step back one. I'm still casting my spell at this one. Oh, that hits by one effect number. My number is 10. So it makes it by 1. That hit or no?
I was just checking your character sheet. Okay, that's actually a hit because you've got a raw BCS of 13 with this spell.
Oh, I do? I thought it was 10.
No, it's actually a total BCS of 13 with this spell.
Oh.
If you look on your character sheet, towards the bottom left corner, you'll find a list with your BCSs written on it. So that's actually a hit.
Yeah, a few of my other ones might have been.
Nice.
Okay, what's the damage? D6?
Yep, 1D.
A little bit better. That was this fella here. And that's 3 points if I use it, right? If I hit with it.
Yes, yeah. Nick, has Ashikata actually hit that one? Are you there, Nick?
Sorry, I was muted. Yes, I believe I've hit it once. I'm pretty sure I've hit it once because I've only faced 2. I killed the other one, and I think I've hit that one.
And how much damage do you think you'd done to it?
I don't know. Not sure. I remember.
Okay, okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, I think I may have missed some hit point deduction, so I'll call it dead.
No, I don't think I did that much. I don't think I've done more than 5 so far.
That's fine because with the 3 that's just been done to it, it does die.
Yeah, my first kill. Feel useful.
Right, actually, Carter's secondary. He can chop at the one that's just fallen over if he wishes.
No, I was just going to parry actually. Do nothing but parry.
Oh, okay, fair enough. In
Doesn't
which
matter,
case,
see-
you see this reddish, orange, silvery coloured dart hit it, and it falls over and doesn't move anymore.
Okay.
Morikawa's secondary.
Okay, I think I'm going to do just like I did before. I try to take a punch at it and then move back 1. Ah, that's a miss.
Gyomo.
I am going to attempt to heal the portrait, our guide again. Unless he looks fully healed.
No. He looks a lot better than he was, but he's not fully healed.
Didn't work that time, unfortunately.
Never mind. Imagawa's second.
Okay. One.
Unfortunately, we're 2.
Yeah, thought so. I was thinking I was a 7 below previously, so there you go.
Hatsu.
Darn it.
Okay, I'm going to do a dart on that one and that one.
First one is a miss.
First one just miss. And the second one hits.
What's your adjusted BCS?
$16.
In that case, that one misses too.
Oh.
No.
You need a 14. So
Dang. Well, I tried.
Yep.
the dogs, on their action, will turn and flee.
Do we hear anything?
So, what does Ashikata wish to do? You can see that the dogs are beginning to turn and run away from you.
I'm kicking that door in next to me. That was my plan.
Okay. Make a strength roll on against it then, sir.
Yeah, no, not that strong. Oh, ain't that strong.
Anyway, okay, you kick it. It doesn't cleanly come off its hinges or open, but you do bash it open because it is not in good condition.
I turn into play. I'll have a strike at mine as it runs, if we're able.
Okay, on 10, Yuko has a strike, but hits the dog. She's striking, but doesn't kill it. Morikawa gets a hit on 10 if he wants one.
Yeah, I will. -1 at that distance. That's a miss.
Actually, that's actually a hit.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm turning, so you get me in the flank.
Yeah, it's turned.
Okay.
You get a +5
Oh.
or something on that.
Oh, that's 10 points of
Nice.
dual damage.
Imagawa may have a strike at me as I run off.
Oh,
Oh.
Don't turn your back.
Whoa.
Special effect. Knock it down and stun it if it's not already dead. And do it 7 points of damage.
Nice.
And I shall step up and finish it off.
Your blow doesn't quite kill me, but you do finish me off. Yeah. Does Tetsu want to have a shot at me?
yeah, I'll fire a shot at this one. Do I get bonuses on spells because it's turned away? Do they get the same as attacks?
No, you don't.
No, I didn't think they would. Still, 11 hits. That's 2 above my 2 effect numbers because it's 13.
Do me a d6 damage then.
Take 5.
Nice.
I stagger, but I don't fall over.
3 points used.
Gyomo on 4.
Once again, I try to help my compatriots. And fail.
Imagawa, you step forward and dispatch your opponent. Or what's left?
Yes, I do. Yep.
Hatsu. You see that they're beginning to run away. You can let them go if you wish.
Yeah, I'm actually just gonna step forward and how hurt are our guide and Yoko.
Both still injured, I believe, but not serious. I could be wrong.
Right, the guy is severely wounded. Yuko's got moderate wounds.
Severely.
Okay, well, if I have time, I will take time to try and heal them as much as I can.
That's
So-
all right. We are going to drop out of combat because the enemy have all run away.
Okay.
I
Then I'm
didn't know
going to
whether
try to
anything.
heal the guide.
I didn't know anything was going to kind of try leaping out onto Ashikata for kicking the door down or anything like that.
I'm about to leap inside, so
Hatsu, how much do you heal?
2d6.
Okay. Have you got power to spare?
Yes, I do.
Fair enough. Well, it's up to you. You can heal the. Do you want to heal Yuko and I heal the guide, or vice versa?
It says Yuko's right in front of me. Yeah, I'll heal Yuko.
Okay. In that case, I will attempt to heal the guide. So first attempt Fails.
Nope.
Second
First attempt did not work.
fails. Third attempt succeeds. Okay, so
The second attempt succeeds.
that would be 9 better on the guide, and he's now down 2 healing rate. What is his healing rate? Tim?
That's all right. I was looking some. His healing rate is immaterial because he's fully fit.
And
right,
Yuko gets 11.
Anything in the building, Tim? I can see. If I'm gonna step in.
A lot of bones, a lot of dog shit, some chewed up furniture, but other than that, no. You have to be careful because the floor is sticky and all slippery, and it's not something you really want to be putting your sandals in if you can avoid it.
Definitely not slipping and falling over in.
In case I'm gonna walk round the corner the dogs came from.
Yeah, basement and stairs.
So if the guide is fit, I will go and check on the rest of my my fellows.
I was going to ask, how does Ashikata look as I wander over?
Sorry, Dave. What did you say?
I-
I'm heading. Walking forwards.
Yes, and you were looking in the door, and I came over to see what shape you were in, because
Pretty chewed up.
Really, yeah.
Pretty
So,
pretty badly chewed up. Yeah.
okay. Yes, similar. I've got
still-
a big, massive bite in my face. That's
Mm.
an
Yeah.
eye.
Right, I can't do anything about your eye, Imagawa-san, but I can attempt to use physician to
Well,
help.
I'm gonna move
Right.
up to the.
Hold on, just stop before we go any further, okay?
Yeah.
Imagawa gets 2 points of Budo and 2 on.
Okay.
Ashikata gets 1 point of Budo and 1 on. Yuko gets some. She gets 1.5 points of Budo and 1.5 on. Hatsu gets 2 points. Sorry, 1 point Shugendo and 1 point. Morikawa gets 1 point of Budo and 1 point, as does Tetsu.
Gyomo?
And Gyomo gets how much power did you use?
4. Sorry, no, 8, but 4 of them were off a fumble.
Sorry, Tim, was that +1 on and +1 Shugendo for me?
Yes.
Thank you.
In that case, Gyomo gets 0.5 point of Shugendo and 0.5 point of on. And then you can all have an extra point of whatever and an extra point of on for standing your ground and not running away when it looks so bleak and horrible.
Nice.
Well done. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yep.
Right. As I understand it, Ashikata and Imagawa have gone round to the stairs where all these dogs came out of, yes?
Well, actually, we were
Yes.
just speaking before he was about to do that when Gyomo walked round and spoke to us.
Yeah. Maybe
Oh,
some-
okay.
Yeah, well, I'm not hanging around. I'm just doing it.
So he basically, Ashikata comes out of the room he went into and then runs off down the wall and round the top left corner.
Right, well, I shall follow him then.
Yeah.
I shall follow them. I shall follow the wounded. They need my help.
Yeah.
How many detailed turns did it take you to cure your patient?
3. Third turn it worked.
Okay, in which case you come round the corner in time to see the two Ronin disappearing round the other corner.
I shall follow them then at my normal speed.
I'd go round the corner, but it's full of dogs.
Yeah. So I'm gonna catch
Gotta
up.
climb over all the bodies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Ashikata moving?
Yes. Yeah. I'm in front or whatever. And to somewhere around here, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Yeah. Somewhere right there.
Okay. Well, shall jog along. I shall run along the front.
You must keep up, Gyomo. You need to run a few more marathons.
And where's Gyomo's guard? Bodyguard. Ah, here comes Yuko.
I dragged Yuko over. Yuko's up here with Gyomo.
Well, Hatsu and I are jogging along together at pretty much the same speed, I think.
Yes.
So when we round the corner on the other end of the building, what do we see? Apart from a mountain of dogs we've got to climb over.
Will you stop moving the character?
Yep, sorry, I will leave my character where he is.
Right. There's not a pile of dogs there, so you can move around it, yes.
Right.
Very nice.
But presumably the three samurai have been doing stuff while we've been jogging along the front of the building.
Right, you're jogging along the back of the building, but yes.
Right, the back
You
of the
come
building.
right, you get there, and that brown square I put on is actually a set of steps leading down.
There we go.
Okay. Last time we went downstairs, there was all sorts of problems.
Given
We
I
see where the
am,
dogs. We see where the dogs went. Did they run off, or did they disappear back into the building? We see them running off across the countryside.
They ran off across the countryside, yes.
well, given I can't currently see properly, I shall be second in line behind Ashikata.
Okay, you go down into what looks like a large root cellar. Okay. However, it has been taken over by a large pack of dogs who've eaten everything that's edible in there, and then they appear to have built nests out of, well, the wreckage that remains. Nestling amongst the remains are 2 D10 dogs. One of you like to roll it?
I'll get that.
When you say 2d10 dogs, do you mean 2d10 puppies? He says, hopefully.
There's 18 or whatever it is.
Or 2 dogs, 18 dogs that have died of old age.
Well, you're hoping that they died of old age. I'm hoping they're only puppies, so won't attack us. But I have a feeling that.
No, they are 18 puppies. They have no combat ability at all, so they lay there waiting for Mummy and Daddy to come back, and you bastards have killed them all.
No, we haven't. Most of them run off.
Yeah, some of them
Yeah,
ran off, but we
those-
didn't kill them
Some
all.
of them ran off, yes.
Those are our new guard dogs to train.
Anyone have animal handling proficiency? We could have some new guard dogs, like
It
18
would
of
be
them.
nice, but
Yeah, I can handle them. I can handle them with my sword.
I thought a sack and a ripper.
No, just a sword stab will do.
If we take a further look around, anything of interest or value or anything.
Well, please make. If you're looking for stuff, please make wit saving throws. If you're
Looking for
if you're
living
killing
things.
puppies, you don't get to.
I'm not killing puppies. I'm looking around.
Yeah, I'm
I-
looking.
Is it
Failed,
just one area, Tim?
I think.
I missed by one.
Oh, I missed horribly.
Yeah, I missed.
Is it just one room, effectively, Tim, or one space?
No, it's more than one room. There are 4 bays off the main room. Okay.
Okay, but it looks like it's just been the dogs in here.
Well, until you search it, yes. I mean, there is a set of steps that lead up into the house, which is how the dogs got up there. But they obviously didn't know how to get out, because if they'd have done, they'd have got out of the house and attacked you earlier.
Okay.
Is it Imagawa that's killing the puppies? Because I need to know from my notes.
Well, I don't, at the moment, no one's killing the puppies, as far as I'm aware. It's just that Ashikata may be about.
Oh, Ashikata.
I'm ignoring
I'm killing all those that were within reach.
Must be a cat person.
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah.
How old are these puppies?
Right, you've killed 4 before people notice what you're doing. And these pups are anything from about 2 weeks old to about 6 weeks.
Weeks too young to be away from their mother.
Yeah.
I'm just having a look around the place.
Just 6 weeks.
Actually,
I'm just gonna go pick up a 6-week-old puppy.
Have we actually followed the trail of blood down the steps into the sun yet?
You can if you wish, yes.
Well, yes.
I'm going to look around for where Gyomo is, actually.
I've just arrived.
I have a very
Okay,
big-
the puppy that Hatsu picked up, I think it was Hatsu, doesn't attempt to bite you. It seems quite friendly.
I shall find Gyomo.
Oh, Imagawa's. What happened to your eye?
Yeah, I'm struggling to see properly.
He's got blood pouring all over it.
Okay. I will inquire as to whether we have a spare bandage available for me to use to try and deal with it.
Yes, you do. You'll have some. Not very many, maybe. You do have one.
Okay. Because I can't actually do anything about the critical damage. All I can do is bandage it up to.
Are you a physician, sir?
I am a physician. This is what I'm trying to do.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Is Ashikata going to kill all the other puppies, or is he going to stop?
Well, I'm going to kill those I walk past whilst I look round the place, looking for anything living. And if there's nothing to find, then I'll go back and kill the rest.
Well,
Okay, right. Apart from the one that's been picked up by, was it Hatsu?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ashikata kills the rest.
Oh.
And he earns the nickname Puppy Killer.
Puppy Slayer. Forever gonna call him that.
What's the light like down here?
It's perfectly good.
Chikawa's not allowed near my pup.
It's perfectly good if you stand in the entranceway.
Okay, in that case, I will ask Imagawa-san to move over to the entranceway. Then I will attempt to use my physician skills.
Can you step outside? I don't mind stepping out into them.
Well, the light's better there, and this is a delicate area.
Yeah, I'll step outside and give you as much light as you need. I'll
Okay.
sit down and let you do what you need to do.
Made it by 1.
Nice.
So if nothing else, I should be able to bandage it up to prevent any further damage.
You managed to bandage him, but that's all you.
And I presume he's also taken other damage. Is you
Oh,
willing
yeah.
for me to try healing you, Imagawa-san?
Yeah. By all means.
Okay.
I think he might be looking on his last legs.
I'm I'm more than halfway.
Okay, well I can heal the lethal, but I can't heal the critical. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so first attempt. How many are you down?
11 lethal.
Well, how many total are you down? Sorry, Tim. Does the critical count for affecting my PCS?
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
Drat.
But,
So what's the total amount you're down?
I'm down 21.
25, so I'm down, so that's 21, so that's -3, so that's, I need an 8, which means that's successful. So, oh for Christ, loud.
These dice
You are
today,
now-
man.
You are now 18 down, and I only need a 9. Second attempt.
Nine.
Come
Fails.
on.
Oh.
Third attempt. Succeeds. And you're 14 down. Fourth attempt. Fails. Fifth attempt.
Oh,
Fails.
my.
Sixth attempt. Fails. Seventh attempt. Actually, sorry, no, my apologies. The 9 actually worked that time because you're only 14 down at the moment. So, you get another.
There we go.
There we
better.
go.
That's
two-
good.
So you're sorry. So that's healed all your lethal, but you're still your critical down.
I'm still a critical down.
Meanwhile,
Thank
the
you,
GM's just
Jared.
rolling dice.
And you are 3 healing rate down temporarily.
Okay.
Okay. Do I get Shugendo for those or not, Tim?
You can have Shigendo for that, yes.
Okay, so that was 3. So and that's taken. I think that was 5 or 6 attempts. So there are 5 or 6 rounds to do stuff down in the cellar. Apart kill the puppies.
I had nothing to do with that, for the record.
Yeah.
Right, those people who were searching the place found what I put in the Roll20 chat.
1 semi-pressure gem is at 10 pounds of glass seeded goods.
Yes, there were several more packs of goods, but the dogs and the rats and the mess had ruined them beyond their being of any value whatsoever.
I'm gonna need to take off here in a minute.
Me too.
I shall inquire as to whether anybody else wishes healing once I've finished with Imagawa-san.
I'm only
Yes,
down
please,
3.
Gyomo.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, not me.
Ashikata-san?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
I'm
how much are you
17
down?
down.
17 down,
17.
which is -2. Okay. So, first attempt fails. Second attempt fails. Third attempt fails. Fourth attempt fails. Fifth attempt. Finally. 6 better. So you're down how many now?
11.
So that's still -2. 7th attempt. Fails. 8th attempt. Fails. 9th attempt.
Yeah.
Fails. So good job I'm getting these out of the way. 10th attempt succeeds. Another 6 better.
Okay. That'll do.
So
Clearly.
that's 2 off your healing rate.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have any healing rate. Clearly having problems, so I won't drain you anymore.
Pardon?
Yeah, I
You're
think
clearly
you
having
progressed.
problems getting this working, so I won't drain you anymore.
Thank you. Well, the first one didn't actually cost me any power.
Must be something to do with this area.
I think it's affecting all of us badly,
Hmm.
Ashikata-san.
Yes.
Right, would
Thank you anyway.
would Gyomo care to make a will saving throw, sir?
Oh, I'd love to. And then I want to have a look at... Oh, for crying out loud!
Wow.
That's a no then, is it?
Yeah, that'll be a no.
Okay. Now make a wit saving throw.
11. On my wit saving throw of 9. Failed by 2.
Didn't even notice you rolled a 20.
Okay, you know this religious power you used to have?
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
It has drained away, sir. You feel a disapproving glare of some form of Buddha.
Oh dear, I've sinned.
You have sinned, yes, sir. Sinned mightily. And you can no longer cast spells till you get that fixed.
Ah.
You did have to roll a 20, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Well, I didn't, but I did.
Today you did, yeah.
Indeed, yes, it's been one of those days, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been a
Fortunately,
day, yeah.
it's through without killing any of you. Anyway, Hatsu,
Yes.
as you were searching this ruined down building, you discovered a hidden compartment which your colleagues appear to have failed to find.
Oh. Let's open it.
We were probably led to it by the puppy.
Do you think that's a good idea?
CTs.
Find out next week.
We could do. We could hold it there. It's a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do a cliffhanger.
Nice.
What was that, Brian?
Yeah, we'll do a cliffhanger.
Excellent, excellent. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
Thank you,
I've
Tim.
enjoyed myself so much. You can all have an extra point of Budo, but no one.
Oi. Well, I guess Shugendo
Dear,
for
oh dear.
us.
Well,
Wow,
that's
that
the
was
last
crazy.
Shugendo I get for some considerable time, I think.
That was a fun one, gents.
Wow. Now, with all those rolls like that, that means we get all the good rolls next time, I'm hoping.
Well, I would like you to get some good rolls too.
Hopefully. Just hoping,
For sure.
eh?
Yeah.
But as I say, as it was, I'd made up my mind that the dogs would break once you'd killed half of them, or at least I'd have a chance to, and
Nice.
that's what happened.
Good deal.
I must admit, I came very close to killing several of you. I would have thought.
You did indeed. Well played, gents. That was a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Yeah, that was great.
Well, I think it just about balanced out. You stagger out, covered in dog bites, and then you find that your priest is sinned in some way and can't heal you anymore. That sounds about right, really. Good
Yep.
cliffhanger. Thank you very much, gents, and I'll see you next week.
See you next
Yeah,
week.
thanks a lot,
gents.
Tim. That was
Thank
great.
you, guys.
Thanks.
Yeah.